Another thing too that I love, like when we're tutoring our students that we do is like how we have them find 3 wrong answers instead of 1 right answer. And I feel like a lot of the times on these science ones, they will give irrelevant comparisons.
Or
Like,
false statements.
yes. And I'm finding more and more looking at the claim and seeing what the claim is stating. For instance, let's say the claim was talking about captive lions and what they eat in the morning and at night.
Yeah.
If they're throwing an answer choice at you that talks about captive lions and starts comparing them to captive hyenas.
Yeah, that's not what you're looking for.
Right. It's like, here's a between groups comparison that was not part of the claim. They're
Yeah.
really just focused on the lions. So sometimes I think that helps whittle it down too, is just being able to like decipher like what's irrelevant, what is not true to the text and stuff like that. Yeah, totally.
And about the claims, I mean, what we always ask our students is to try to find the claim at the end of the text. There are going to be, of course, some questions that they put the claim at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So we off a little. But in this test, I think that all of the English questions that had that kind of structure, the main idea was at the end. So it was a little more easy to digest. Everything was leading you to that part. And then, of course, at one point you have to go back, especially if they are talking about different species and things like that. The organization of the question, I think, was a little more easy to navigate through. The content was, of course, a little more heavy, right? But
that's kind of nice. So did you find that our last sentence strategy worked sometimes on the reading passages?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. That works. That's something that I always recommend. And it is not 100% like nothing in life, right? Right. It's just going to give you an idea. And then if there is missing information or you need something else, you can just go back and find those. But the good thing about doing that is not a misuse of your time, is you know where you're going. You know where you're going to land. So you know how that extra additional information is supporting or giving you more information about what you need to find.